Chapter 1. The Thirsty Hummingbird. The scorching African sun beat down mercilessly upon the parched savanna, searing the earth and sapping the very life from the land. Tembo, the majestic African elephant, trudged warily through the withered grass, his every step a testament to the relentless toll of the unforgiving drought. His thick, leathery skin glistened with the sweat of his struggle, and his large, expressive eyes held a deep, contemplative sorrow. Tembo had seen this before. The agonizing cycle of feast and famine that played out across the savanna, leaving its mark upon the land and its creatures. But the memory of past droughts when he had watched helplessly as his herd dwindled and died still haunted him, a burden he carried with each step. As Tembo moved through the landscape, his senses heightened, scanning the horizon for any sign of water or respite from the unrelenting heat. The distant echoes of animal cries carried on the parched wind, a desperate chorus of thirst and hunger. Tembo knew he must press on, for the sake of his herd and the countless other creatures that depended on his strength and wisdom to survive. Suddenly, a faint flutter of wings caught his attention, and Tembo's gaze was drawn to a small, delicate form hovering in the air. It was a hummingbird, its iridescent feathers shimmering in the harsh sunlight, its tiny beak opening and closing in a silent plea for sustenance. Tembo watched, transfixed, as the hummingbird darted from one withered plant to the next, its search for nectar and water becoming increasingly frantic. The elephant's heart ached at the sight of the struggling creature, a living testament to the fragility of life in this unyielding land. Without hesitation, Tembo raised his massive trunk, scooping up a precious mouthful of water from a nearby stream. The cool liquid glistened in the sunlight, and Tembo carefully lowered his trunk, offering the hummingbird a chance to quench its thirst. The tiny bird, its wings a blur of motion, fluttered cautiously towards the water, its eyes bright with a mix of fear and curiosity. Tembo remained perfectly still, his gaze gentle and reassuring, as the hummingbird dipped its beak into the oasis he had created. For a moment, the world seemed to hold its breath, the only sound the gentle lapping of the water and the soft hum of the hummingbird's wings. Tembo watched, his heart swelling with a profound sense of connection, as the tiny creature drank its fill, its delicate body seeming to come alive with renewed vigor. When the hummingbird had finished, it hovered in the air, its dark eyes fixed upon Tembo's. In that fleeting moment, the elephant felt a deep, unspoken understanding pass between them, a recognition of their shared struggle, their fragile existence in this unyielding landscape. Tembo lowered his trunk, and the hummingbird, as if compelled by an unseen force, alighted upon it, its minuscule feet gripping the rough skin. The two unlikely companions stood there, suspended in time, the elephant and the hummingbird, a study in contrasts, yet united in their common plight. As Tembo gazed upon the delicate creature perched upon his trunk, he felt a stirring within him, a deep well of compassion that had long lain dormant. The memories of past droughts, the sorrow of watching his herd suffer, all seemed to fade in the face of this simple act of kindness. In that moment, Tembo knew that he had found a kindred spirit, a creature whose very existence was a testament to the resilience and fragility of life. With a gentle rumble, Tembo began to move, the hummingbird still clinging to his trunk. Together they ventured forth, into the parched and unforgiving landscape, their unlikely alliance a beacon of hope in the face of the gathering storm. The savanna, with its towering baobab trees and shimmering waterholes, had borne witness to countless dramas over the course of time, but none quite like this. For in the union of the mighty elephant and the delicate hummingbird, a new chapter was unfolding, one that would challenge the very foundations of the natural order and inspire a profound transformation in the hearts of all who witnessed it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Love you. See you in the next video.